What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the QB Spotlight YouTube show. I almost said the QB Spotlight podcast. I'm so used to saying that. But I'm Stephen Hamner, and we are live here from the Central Texas area where we're experiencing just crazy snow, crazy weather. I know people up north are making fun of us, but we're stuck, and so we're not used to this. But man, it's wild out there. But this isn't a weather station, so I'll leave that kind of behind and kind of jump into what y'all are here for, which is quarterback talk, quarterback content. So this is essentially our third episode. I know I've cut up some other episodes from the bigger episodes in the past few weeks, but we're going to start doing things a little differently and just do episodes of one quarterback at a time as opposed to kind of stacking in multiple quarterbacks in one episode. It seems to be getting a little better response, and you can kind of choose what quarterbacks you want to listen to and what quarterbacks you want to hear us talk about. So we're going to continue in the transfer portal series, and today we're going to talk about someone who I'm pretty familiar with, especially covering a lot of G5 quarterbacks the past few years, Jack Abraham. So a quarterback from Southern Miss transferring to Mississippi State. Before he was at Southern Miss, he was at Louisiana Tech. But the past 3 seasons, he's been the starter for Southern Miss and has been one of the better quarterbacks in Conference USA. So a big step going from Conference USA to SEC football going to Mississippi State. But I think he's going to be a great fit. He's going to be a great addition to the quarterback room. I know it's going to be a good competition. They have Will Rogers, who started the majority of the games last year, led the team in passing touchdowns, led the team in passing yards, and he's got a bright future. But Jack Abraham's only going to add a benefit to the quarterback room. And we're not here to talk about the quarterback competition necessarily. We'll save that for another video down the road because they have a good young incoming freshman as well from Texas who's a big-time recruit who's going to be a star. But right now, let's just talk about Jack Abraham, what he brings to the table, and kind of some takeaways from film that we see at Southern Miss. So the biggest thing that will stand out when you watch Jack Abraham on film is his accuracy. And he's had multiple offensive coordinators, I think 3 offensive coordinators over his years at Southern Miss. But one thing that hasn't changed is his accuracy. He's had different offenses, different offensive schemes, but he's always been accurate. Okay, so he's been the spread for the most part, but different schemes under the spread. So in 2018, there was a lot more kind of screen designs and kind of short passing game and kind of get the ball out quick, which will translate well to the air raid where he's going at Mississippi State. Okay, but that was the offense he ran in 2018, and his completion percentage was like 73%. It either led all of college football or the top 2 or 3. Okay, 2019, new offensive coordinator. They pushed the ball way more down. They pushed the ball downfield way more, which is great. They really opened up the field, and he really kind of took off as far as his development and pushing the ball downfield. And his completion percentage was pretty good. It's high 60, 67 or so. And an offense like that is extremely well. So that showed a lot. That showed us that he's able to change offenses, but he's still accurate. Whether it's short game, whether it's long game, he's an accurate quarterback. That's the biggest takeaway you see from film. He always gives his guys a chance. He's got great footwork in the pocket, and he's a sneaky good athlete, which we're going to see in these videos. So enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and dive into the videos and see kind of what the takeaways are on film for Jack. So this clip here is going to show his ability to push the ball downfield and do it accurately. 5-step drop here. He's going to step up in the pocket, watch this accurate ball downfield, hits the receiver in stride, and he's able to keep going. This next video is going to be very similar, but watch this footwork in the pocket, okay? Play action, steps up in the pocket, takes a hit still, and delivers the ball downfield. Good pass. We're going to watch that one more time because that entails a lot of the good qualities about Jack Abraham. Good footwork in the pocket, eye stay downfield, and delivers a very accurate ball, pushing it downfield for a big-time play for Southern Miss against Western Kentucky here. So this next clip here is going to show his ability in the pocket, his footwork in the pocket. Watch him step up, avoid pressure, eyes downfield, rolls out, escapes pocket, good pass, touchdown. Let's watch this one more time here. Okay, the pressure is going to get to them, but he doesn't freak out, doesn't panic. Eyes downfield, avoids pressure, boom, delivers a pass for a touchdown. This next clip coming up is going to show his ability to run. He's a sneaky good athlete, a good runner too. So he brings this aspect of the running ability to Mississippi State. So those few clips that we just talked about and saw in the videos do a good job of showing the ability Jack Abraham has, his ability to push the ball downfield, his ability to move within the pocket, his footwork in the pocket with his eyes staying downfield, and his ability to run if needed to. He's a sneaky good athlete like we talked about. So I think that all is a very kind of wraps up the ability that Jack Abraham has, and he brings a lot of experience as well to the Mississippi State quarterback room, which is probably the most important part, just because that quarterback room doesn't have a ton of experience anymore. Yes, Will Rogers started the majority of the games last year, had the majority of yards passing touchdowns, but still, it wasn't a full season and still a freshman, right? So Jack Abraham brings 3 years of experience, over 7,000 yards passing, almost 50 total touchdowns, and so he's seen a lot of different defenses. He's had several different offenses, so I think he's going to fit in well at Mississippi State, regardless who wins the competition. Again, we're not touching on the competition that much in this video. We'll talk about that down the road, but I think this quick video hopefully gives you a decent understanding and a decent kind of view of the ability Jack Abraham has, and regardless who wins, he's only adding a benefit to that quarterback room. So again, this is Jack Abraham. If you like the video, please subscribe to us. Let us know how we can do better. We have stuff kind of in the works to improve the channel, improve our podcast that we have going on, and also our social media that you can find in the link below. Please click on it, subscribe if you like it, and we'll see you next time.